So I'm going to cleanse the energy, which I normally do, okay, when I'm off camera. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I've been noticing this week. Something personal, okay, with me. I've been noticing that a lot of the ways that I'm reacting to certain things are based off of past, this thing doesn't want to like, past experiences that I've had before. So if I've had a past experience where, clean the energy, clean. If I've had a past experience before where things seem to, it's incense, people, it's incense. Clean the cards are right here, clean everything. Okay, so lately there's been certain things going on, certain things that have been repeating, okay, and I have a message on this and I will read that to you as we go along. But I've noticed something, that a lot of the things that I've been experiencing, I've been comparing it to how it has worked out in the past. And I've noticed that this week that I can't do that. I can't sit there and base certain things that I'm going through right now in this moment, or that I'm, going through lessons that I'm growing through. I cannot base them off of what may or may not have happened in the past, because each moment is new. Each moment is a brand new moment. Each moment, the past is the past. It's already done. So even if something looks like how it looked like before, it's still not the same. It's still not the same. You know what I mean? It will be the same outcome if you decide it to be, because you're comparing it to what was, and therefore you're moving in that manner, right? But I strongly feel that the reason why we go ahead and we experience certain things is so that we can do them differently. You get what I'm saying? We can go ahead and do things differently. We can experience things on a different note, instead of, experiencing the same thing time and time again. Just because something looks a certain way doesn't mean that it's the same thing again. Doesn't mean that you're going to, the same outcome is going to transpire. You know what I mean? To where if something didn't work out before, now you're thinking, well, it didn't work out before, so it's not going to work out now. No, it's not always like that. You know what I mean? So I learned that this week. I wanted to share with you guys as I was cleansing the energy and getting prepared to do some readings and read some channeled messages. I wanted to share that that's a lesson that I learned this week. That not everything, just because it looks like it's repeating itself, or just because it looks like, a situation or somebody or something has come back around, it doesn't mean that it's going to happen in the same fashion as before, is what I'm saying. Okay, 333 on a timestamp there. It's not going to be how it was before, unless you make it so. You make the decision to, hey, this is what I did the last time, so I'm going to do this now. But I strongly believe that the reason why it comes around and it's familiar that way is for us to make a different choice. Is for us to respond and react differently than how we responded and reacted before. It's to see the growth. It's to see the next that you're ready for. You know what I mean? So, yeah, just, just thoughts, lessons. If anything, if you guys have learned anything this week, if you guys have been through anything or had any epiphanies or any aha moments, share them with me. Share them with me in the comments. I would love to read. I love to learn from others, and that's why I share with you guys, because I truly believe that we learn from each other, from our experiences. And that was something that stood out to me this week. Because there was a couple of scenarios that just looked like it was vibing on the same energy plane, and I was like, but it's not, because it's not the same. You know what I mean? Because I'm not the same. This is me now. That was me then. And therefore, it's not. Because it's a different me moving forward in it. It's a different me responding. It's a different me reacting. It's a different me. So therefore, that's why it's never the same. Love y'all.